Have you ever said day one over and over? Because I know I have. And girl, let me tell you, I got tired of hearing myself say it. Tell you what finally clicked and made me stop starting over every single Monday. Welcome back to Millionaire Monday, where we learn the knowledge, skills, tools, habits, and lifestyles of the ultra successful so you can become her. I kept thinking that the problem was that I needed a new routine, that I lacked discipline, that I wasn't motivated enough, that I needed a new meal plan. I thought the problem was that I didn't have enough discipline. Literally thought I wasn't disciplined enough. I thought I didn't have enough motivation. I thought I needed a new routine every single week, a new workout routine, so I can stay, excited or try to keep consistent. I would buy new planners. I would make new planners on Canva, literally custom planners just for me so it could work. I literally always had to start over. No matter what I did, no matter what I tried, there was always a day one. There was always, I'll start Monday. I'll start the first of the month, or I'll try again. I'll restart. I soon realized something though. After repeating my mistakes so many times, which this is the point. If you make mistakes repeatedly, and it was literally something as simple as not having structure. It's like going somewhere with no plan. I had no structure, I had no system, and I kept building a routine for the future me, for the successful me. For example, I wanted to do Rich Girl Pilates on Mondays, but obviously it's not something that is planned or scheduled. I would skip it. It didn't work out. I don't have a gym membership, so I'm gonna skip it. You can work out at home. Trust me, I used to say that all the time, but that's a whole nother video for another day. The future me would already have fitness all figured out, but except the current me doesn't. So I wouldn't have it time blocked and I'd skip it. The future me would already have a fridge stocked full of healthy food, but the current me didn't even go shopping today. So I would skip it, or I would order out. The future me would wake up at X time, but the current me kept going to sleep at 11 o'clock at night. Of course I wasn't gonna get up. So what I started doing differently, instead of expecting myself to have a full-blown caviar breakfast, I started building for the me that could afford the breakfast I could eat. My favorite has quickly become breakfast tacos. I started building routines and plans and a structure for the me today. I focus a lot on my priorities, what I expect of myself, what I expect to have accomplished, and I work around those. I build a routine around that. I build a routine around the life that I have. I'm a mom, so I have to work around my son. I'm also a wife. I gotta work around being able to cook, being able to feed them healthy meals, and making sure that they're taken care of. I stopped chasing perfection. And I think that's a lot of the reason why we kept starting over, because it wasn't perfect. We didn't wake up every single day at 5 in the morning, so we gave up. We didn't eat healthy every single day, but you know what? Consistency doesn't even look like straight across. There's days where this day you hit your protein goal, but this day you were missing 40. This day you overexceeded your protein goal. You know what I mean? Consistency is a pretty crazy looking bar. It's not straight across. And this is when you start implementing time blocks. So here's your challenge for the week. Instead of creating a new plan, think, what actually happens every single day in my life? What do I do on a day-to-day basis? What are my priorities? And what can I realistically keep doing? What needs to go? It's okay to rid yourself of some things to make space for others. That's going to be the hardest part of this journey, is letting go of what you're used to and allowing what you want. It's going to be scary. It's going to make you feel weird. It's going to make you feel nervous. It's going to make you want to quit, but don't. Because the scary part, that adrenaline that you get, trust me, it's worth it. Consistency isn't about trying harder. Consistency is about building a life that supports the person you are trying to become. So again, your homework for the week, which this is also part of the Her Structure workbook, which I am currently working on. I do have the guide out now. Link is in my bio, of course, or down in my description. But your homework for the week is, what are the priorities? What has to go and what needs to stay? That is it. I will see you next Monday, and until then, keep becoming her.